Welcome to Learn Orbit Tech Academy. Today we will learn about the workflow in Oracle Apex and learn how to use it in our app step by step. Are you ready? So let's dive in. First of all, please open the app employee details which we have created in the last video. Here, first of all, we need to create a new table for salary request. Salary increased request. So for that we have created a table employee salary request. This is the table employee salary request with the column names which are required for the workflow. Request ID, employee ID is a foreign key for the employee tab. Proposed salary, what is the reason and the status. So once we create it, we will go to the shared components. Here we have a task definition. In the task definitions, we will create a new task definition. I have named it salary approval task definition. Here we will write a subject. We are creating this for a salary revision request by the employee to their managers. So I have written a subject here in such a way. These employee name and proposed salary will be dynamically populated here. So for that we have to use ampersand emp name dot. We have to keep the variable name same whatever we are using here in the parameters. I have used emp underscore name for employee name and proposed underscore salary for proposed salary. Here we will keep the priority high. Next is the task detail page URL. When we create a task definition, we have a button here to create a task detail page. If you will provide a page number in the text box, that particular page will be used for the task detail. Otherwise, whatever next page, free page number is available, Apex will automatically use it. Here in the action source, I have used SQL query. This particular query gives me the name of the employee, who is requesting for the raise in the salary. Next is, this is important for participants. We have to create a potential owner. The owner will be the manager of the employee who will be approving the request. So here I have used manager name. The value should be manager name. We can even keep any static value, but it is good to use a dynamic form. Next is parameters, which we will be using for the workflow. Right now we need employee ID, employee name and proposed salary. Apex task PK will give us the task ID, employee ID for which the task has been raised. And here in actions, I have just used what can be done when the request is rejected. In that case, I have used execute code here. Whenever rejected outcome has come and the event is done, the comment will be added. You must provide a comment explaining why the salary request is rejected. So this is the task definition we have created. I hope it is clear and easy to understand. Now we move on further. We will use this task definition in our workflow. Again, we will go to shared components. Below the task definition, there is a workflow. I have created salary approval workflow here. First of all, when we create a workflow, we will see like this, new. Here you can give a name, salary, let's say approval. Here in there, which workflow version we are working on, we are creating first version. So 1.0. Now here in the diagram builder, you will be able to see this is the start point. It leads to some activity and the activity gives us the result. This is the basic concept of the workflow. Now what we have created is salary approval workflow. Now in our task definition, we have these three parameters. The same parameters we will add it here in the salary approval workflow by right clicking here on the name of the workflow. We can create a version, we can create a parameter. Right now, we will be creating a parameter of the same three parameters that we have used or we have created in our task definition. So here, employee ID, we will keep it a number and direction is in. We are passing these values to the workflow. Next is employee name, that is varchar2, and proposed salary, that is again number. Now in one version, first version, we will look here from the diagram. Now start will call our salary approval activity. We can use this human task create. It will add up a event here. The same way I have used this, I have created this, I have named this new to salary approval. Now in salary approval, we are having human task definition section where we can select our task definition that we have just created. The primary key for that task definition is our employee ID. So we have to use here employee ID from the parameter. And when we add up salary approval, we will have two variables automatically defined. From that we can use task outcome. The outcome of this task definition is stored in the task outcome. Result is stored in the task outcome variable. Next, when this salary approval task definition is performed, we have used here the switch activity. Switch activity has these many types. I have used true, false or check. That is, whenever task outcome variable, whenever the activity output is approved, then if it is yes, then update the tables. This particular update the table is the execute code component. You will find here execute code component. Just drag it from like this and write the PL SQL code here. It is very simple. Now whenever the request is approved, I am updating salary request table status approved from pending and employee table salary updated with the proposed salary. If it is getting rejected, then the workflow will end. If rejected, then end. Even after tables, we will end the workflow. Otherwise, we will have the error. There has to be a end of the workflow, completion indication. So these are the steps we will be using. Now here, whenever we use the activity, human task create, we will have to map our parameters with the items. So here item is employee ID, employee name and proposed salary. These are the items. These are the workflow parameters only. So task definition parameters are mapped with the workflow parameters. Right? Here are our workflow parameters. Let me delete this so everything is clear. Okay. These parameters are workflow parameters. And here we have mapped these task definition parameters with our workflow parameters. I hope it is clear. It is very simple. You can check it again, my video, whenever you are confused. Now here on our request approval, we have a condition check. Workflow variable is equal to value. Workflow variable, that is the result of the salary approval activity. If the result is approved, if yes, if condition is true, then move on for update the tables. And if value is false, if condition is false, that is task outcome is not approved, value is not equal to approved, it is something else, either it can be null or it can be rejected. In that case, we will end the activity, we will end the workflow, or else we will update the tables. So if request approved is yes, then go for the activity update the tables, and update the tables will later on end the workflow and set the status completed. Nothing else we need to do here. These are the defaultly set things. Now once it is set, we have to create a pages. One is workflow console, and here we will use initiated by me report context. Give the name here, give the form name here, and create a page. And another is we have to create a unified task list for our managers. So now we will run our application. I have already created my approval and request initiated by me page. I will show you by running our application. So here we have employee, our employee login. Here we will go for the salary request. We will write here proposed salary 5,000, need raise. It is pending right now. First of all, pending. Request initiated by me is this 5,000. It is started and waiting for the approval. Now we will go for a manager login. And here we have approvals for 5,000. If I will approve, it has left. So it is done. So Michael and Miller are the employee of the Clark. Clark is the manager of Michael. So we'll go for Michael login. Here we will see in the employee profile, the salary is updated to 5,000 and salary revision request is also changed its status updated to approved. This is because in our workflow, we have written the update the table activity post salary. Here, status is changed to approved and salary is updated to proposed salary. So I hope this video has helped you to learn how to create a workflow and task definitions and apply it as per your requirement in your applications. If you have any questions, please drop your questions in the comment box. I will help you out. I will try it. If you want to learn how to create a custom authentication scheme and how to make an employee login, please don't forget to subscribe Learn Orbit Tech Academy so that you can learn new skills and new ideas, new features of Apex easily and quickly. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.